Decent unit with good capabilities for a good price. Emergency hand crank radio with LED flashlight for emergency AM/FM NOAA portable weather radio with 2000 mAh power bank phone charger USB charged solar power for camping emergency. This item is sold by Daring's Nail. Make sure this fits by entering your model number. The emergency weather radio will keep home outdoor necessary as reported. We used to experience several times natural disasters per year like Hurricane Harvey, wildfire, and so on. 3-way power sources solar crank radios with multiple power backup options are the best choice in the emergency package. This weather radio can timely report emergency weather alerts in your areas to be well prepared, a 2000 mAh built-in Lion battery to charge most of the device until power back, a LED flashlight with rugged cover design could light up your darkness. 2000 mAh phone charger when we are trapped in emergencies. Emergency radio with a 2000 mAh emergency power bank may be our life-saving tool. The emergency portable radio works with most USB-powered devices, which could provide enough emergency power for important calls to your family, the emergency services, or for contacting assistance in emergency situations. Never power outage. 82. 4-inch and weight 0. Portable radio with flashlight. This pocket-sized portable emergency radio's dimension is 51. Customer technical support. Your voice drives us to be the best. Also, it comes with ONU lid flashlight, which will cut through the blackness and maximize visibility. 5 pound, which is surprisingly small and light. Carrying around a large unit is quite difficult. When you have to move around during emergencies, this emergency radio is a smart choice. 3 power source including hand crank, solar panel, built-in Lion rechargeable battery to make it easier to keep the emergency radio running during a prolonged situation where power is off and batteries have been used up. We back our emergency weather radio with an 18-month warranty. No risk for your purchase. And our customer service is here for you 247 for anything you need. If you are not satisfied with this NOAA weather radio, we will provide the solution for you immediately as you contact us. 4.5 out of 5 stars. This emergency hand crank radio has a total of 16,915 reviews. Product linked in the description below. The first review is from Hammer. Decent unit with good capabilities for a good price. 5.0 out of 5 stars. I'm quite pleased with this little unit. It may not be perfect, but it's only $20, so it gets 5 stars. I would estimate it's between 1000 and 1100 mAh. Amazon says it has a 1000 mAh power bank, but the included manual says it's 1200 mAh. There are no brightness or flash modes, just simply on or off. I haven't tried it all the way up. Overall impressions: the flashlight is not real bright, but good enough for most general tasks in the dark. There is no headphone jack. The radio works well enough. The volume goes up very rapidly with the volume control at 10 of the way. It's already quite loud. The tuning is quite sensitive. Tuning changes quickly with slow turning of the dial, but not too sensitive to be able to tune to stations when you're careful. Sound quality is thin and bright, but who cares? This isn't for music listening. The antenna works fine for FM and wideband. It's kind of short, but helps with reception. The charging crank turns fine, but it takes work to do so. 5 minutes of cranking is a lot of work. 1 minute of cranking makes my hands tired and a bit sore. Also, the knob that you hold on the crank is somewhat small, but for a minute at a time it's all fine. Part of the problem is that it is hard to find a good place to hold the unit while cranking without having to grip it harder than you should have to. You can also charge external devices from the internal battery. More details below. You can charge the unit via USB with the included cable, which is definitely the easy way to accomplish that. I don't know the output current that it provides, but it charges my iPhone 5. But it kept shining, and shining, and shining. I made a few tests for your info. With the unit completely drained, I cranked 130 revolutions about 1 minute and then turned on the flashlight. The first 20 minutes shone normally, then started to get dimmer and dimmer. Who knows how much longer it would have shone on. Good for emergencies. Finally, after over 9 hours of constant dim light, I turned on the radio at the same time, and very shortly everything went out. Then, with the unit completely drained again, I cranked 130 turns and then turned on the radio. How about charging phones? I have a rather old iPhone 5. With moderate volume, it played for 12 minutes before dying. Then, I plugged in my phone to charge from the unit. It added about 2 to my phone battery before it stopped charging. I then placed a phone call, all with no cellular data, Wi-Fi, or location services on, and in low battery mode. My call lasted for 56 minutes until those 2 had been used. With the flashlight completely drained, I cranked 1,300 turns 10 minutes, no small feat. Bear in mind, almost all of those 9 hours were very dim light, but in total darkness, still very useful to not trip on things when pointed at your feet and do normal tasks when pointed at what you're doing. Bear in mind that my phone battery is not what it used to be, so your mileage might vary. I also tested the capacity by charging the unit fully via USB. That took just over an hour. I'm not sure how long that took, but for sure less than 6 hours. It raised my phone battery level by 75 before it stopped charging. Then I charged my iPhone 5 again with the battery saving settings in place. While cranking, it was providing charge to my phone. Another thing I tested, with the unit fully discharged, I connected my phone and started cranking. There's no electricity. You will not regret having it in your emergency bag. This emergency radio may not be a daily use tool, but it will be a must-have in the emergency. Portable emergency weather radio when we are trapped in natural disasters such as hurricanes, snowstorms, etc. An emergency weather radio with an LED flashlight will be your best choice, which is designed for emergency preparedness, indoor household use, or outdoor emergencies. Works with most US-powered devices. Earning a critical time for you and your family to get well prepared. Get the newest weather information with updated DSP chips. The emergency weather radio will dependably receive the emergency weather forecasts and emergency news from NOAA and AM/FM stations. 4.1. Camping radio with a brighter flashlight. This emergency weather radio comes with ONU LED flashlight sources, which are good for you to light up the darkness while you are camping or the power outage. Easy to carry, size of 2. Other functions. 2000 mAh power bank keeps your devices online. A 2000 mAh power bank provides enough emergency power for all important calls to your family, the emergency services, or for contacting assistance in emergency situations. The emergency weather radio will be more reliable than our cell phone in emergency situation. 8 inches. The portable emergency radio with a pocket size allows you to carry it for camping, hiking, and other activity. Your voice drives us to be the best. Seller promise, 30-day money back promise, 18-month replacement promise, lifetime customer support promise. Weather band and emergency weather information plus a dependable power source will prove to be invaluable in the face of Mother Nature's fury. Best choice for emergency. In the past years, our emergency radio has helped more than 10 million USA civilians to live through the hurricane, tornadoes, and snowstorm season, such as Hurricane Harvey in Texas, Maria, Irma in Puerto Rico, earthquake. And we are in here for you 247 for anything you need. If you are not satisfied with this NOAA weather radio, we will provide the solution for you immediately as you inform us. Keeping safe from horrible weather like hurricanes, tornadoes, snowstorms, and so on. 3 power sources. Keep solar crank emergency radio on solar power. Mainly protect the rechargeable battery. Micro USB to fully charge the radio. Just about 35 hours. Hand crank spin on Emmons in 130 RPM. Min can be used for flash. Always be prepared for the worst but hope for the best. As a responsible brand, we always be with you to defeat the monster disasters. Scroll up to click to purchase 98-hand Crank Radio 90, Emergency Crank Radio 91, Emergency Weather Radio 90, NOAA Weather Radio 98. Product linked in the description below. Our first question is from Running Snail. Is this item water resistant? Hope this helps. Product linked in the description below. For more content like this, please subscribe and click the bell icon so you are notified of new uploads. We upload new videos every day. See you next time.